since I became ill, and from that day I started eating less. Well, sickness was helping me naturally not to eat much, but at the same time I decided this consciously because it is helping me, and because I was also dealing with some of my emotions with eating, let's say stress eating sometimes. And everyone's ego is pretty much the same, and at the same time it is really different. It was coming to me as I like food, I like gourmet food, I like cooking and eating good food, even though I was eating pretty much healthy. Now that I stopped eating much, I eat very little and I eat plain and simple. I'm not trying to make my food gourmet or like extra fancy like I used to. I always wanted to feel a lot of flavors. I know that our stomach don't need any fancy food or gourmet food. It just needs some food, and most importantly healthy food, so it can function properly. But yeah, ego can come to you in any way, shape or form. It can come at you like it is super innocent, it is already eating healthy, but I know I was eating a bit much. And now that I am making myself consciously hungry, waiting at least few hours before the next meal, not snacking or anything, and I eat very little. And when I eat that much, I don't feel full. But then I have realized that I wasn't feeling full when even I was eating too much. I didn't feel satisfied enough. I always felt like I wanted more. So I said, this is the best that I eat a little, even though I don't feel full or I still feel hungry, it doesn't matter. And because of that, my mind shows me, bunch of food in my dream that I actually don't crave in real life right now. I don't crave any, any fancy food or any fast food or anything like heavy, anything with meat, like I don't crave it. And I know my mind is just trying to trick me to go back into that period where I was just eating normally. Mind you, I'm not trying to make myself like extra skinny or like unhealthy. I don't care for that. And I'm not dieting. I have just realized that my ego is more alive, more strong when I'm eating, and I don't want to give that ego a lot of power. I want to choose my actions. When I was feeling even a little bit hungry, I was eating some snacks. I was rushing to buy some snacks sometimes. But I have realized that we are not starving. Why we are rushing to eat? We are just hungry, but hunger doesn't mean you are starving. But we have even created those words like for us. I'm starving. I'm dying to eat something. We have those expressions, right? But we are actually not starving, which is a lie. And I have realized that it's probably since my son was born, now that he's 7 years old, and I don't even cook for myself. I cook for him good meals, healthy meals, simple, and I don't even eat those myself. Not that it's not tasty, it is. I'm not, cooking like, dietetic food for my kid. It's just as normal meal. It's just, yeah, I guess I have abandoned myself in that area, and instead of cooking for myself, like, it's not that I never cooked for myself, I did, but most of the time I was eating some, sandwich and, here and there, and snacking when I was feeling really hungry before the meals are ready. So I have realized that why we became our body's servant. Body has to serve you. It's not other way around. Why I am rushing to give something to this body when just it is merely giving me signals that, okay, I'm hungry right now. It's not more than that. I have to decide what to give to this body. Instead, when body gives you signals and your mind tricks you into your past habits, tells you what you should eat. You can eat that cake or cheesecake, whatever. You can eat that chips, but you don't. You have to decide what you eat, not your mind. It lies to you, and they are working together with the body. But your body actually suffers because of your ego, because of your mind. It gets bigger because you gain a lot of weight if you eat unhealthy, if you are snacking all the time. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah, your ego really wants to come back and come back strong. I still don't know what to eat because I don't want to eat the same things that I used to eat. And I don't even crave that. Now that I'm okay, I can eat this. I don't want to eat those things again. It feels kind of disgusting, even though they are not disgusting things, but it's just, it feels weird to eat them. Ego comes at you differently. Like maybe you don't have any eating issues, but you have something else. For example, eating next to the TV, you naturally eat more until your show is finished. I was doing that, but you don't need to. Your body only needs some food to go on, and hopefully good food, not anything else. Not fancy food, not spicy food, not some greasy food, fast food, not that burger. Not that burger is evil, but yeah, like now I feel everything, I don't know. It really feels weird right now to eat meat. Not that you shouldn't. Yeah. I have always been drawn to be vegetarian, and when I was not listening to my body, I was eating pretty much everything, and now that I came back to my body, I returned. I felt more. I have realized more. So now I naturally feel like I cannot eat the same things that I used to. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe. It is helping the channel to grow. That's another thing actually about my ego. I was afraid to ask help and even ask subscribe to my channel. I was feeling cringe, probably, I don't know. Then I realized that it's just ego. There is nothing wrong with asking help when you put a video and put some value for people, serve people, and you're asking some help, that please subscribe to my channel. And I have realized that when you don't show that you need something, people actually think that you don't need anything and they don't want to give anything in return. But whoever is on YouTube, and some of them are even begging for subscribing, they get people to subscribe to their channel because people suddenly feel like I want to help to this person because they feel good about themselves. Their ego feels good. They feel satisfied that I'm helping to this person. Okay, that's a lot of philosophy right there. Okay, I'll see you in the next one, and make sure to subscribe, share whoever needs it, and like this if you like this video.